a quick trip back to headquarters, aka home base, to regroup and repack for my next expedition. This one's going to be a long one, at least 3 weeks, if not longer, and I'll be going to some pretty exciting places. I'm currently traveling through Nevada, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'll check in again shortly.
People knew her by her will to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survived the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed.
I had met up with my friend Joey along my route, and he had joined me for this leg of my adventures as we were ultimately heading north for a backpacking trip. We found an awesome camp along the Salmon River, and this is someplace that I would have never taken my trailer. As you can see, the road was pretty rough getting in there. This was just a quick overnight camp before making our way to a much more remote camp here in Idaho. Welcome to camp here in Idaho, everyone. After almost 800 miles, I arrived here to Idaho. It's time for a change of scenery. I wanted to get back up to the Sawtooth area, and I am here in the Yankee Fork area, just outside of Stanley, Idaho, where the Sawtooth Mountains reside. It's absolutely beautiful here. We're expecting some unsettled weather over the next few days, maybe some snow. But I returned to this camp that I've been to before because I loved it so much. I had the trailer here a couple years ago. Actually it's about 3 years now, and I did a tour of my trailer here at this camp where I showed you my whole off-grid setup, but it wasn't this cold and it wasn't this early in the season. There's really nobody out here. This is very, very remote. We are way out here on this dirt road, and we actually ran into a tree that had gone down over the road and some rocks that had fallen on the road, and Joey had to get out and remove all those items so we could get here. But it's awesome to be here. As you can see, we already have a fire going, but we still need to set up camp, so that's next.
A little behind the scenes action. This is how Catherine edits her videos, by the fire. See, she's got her laptop plugged into her big battery pack, and it's snowing. What do you think about the snow, Catherine?
I think I gotta move.
Yeah? Pretty big fire you got going there.
Yeah, thank you. It's Joseph the fire master started it. It's a good thing I didn't start setting up camp because Joey took a walk down the road and he said he found a pretty epic camp that we should probably move to. So we're going to check it out right now. And by the way, we did fully douse the fire before we left. We've been running into some of these obstacles coming in here, and Joey's been clearing the path along the way. I'm the cook in this operation, but he's definitely the brawn when it comes to this kind of stuff. Nice. All right, I think Joey was right. This is an epic campsite. Look at the views. I had people ask how I set up the tarp, and it is super easy, so I thought I'd show you. What's that? Yeah, I got it. I brought the little stool over. Just barely though. All right, and just like that, it's up. Somehow my AG1 tastes even better this morning, and that's because it is even better this morning. Meet the next generation of AG1. Same foundation, but even stronger with 75 ingredients, plus upgraded probiotics, upgraded B complex, and added vitamins and minerals. Something I'm really digging about it is the new travel packets, or now travel pouches. I feel like these make it much easier for pouring. AG1 has upgraded their formula with 5 well-studied probiotic strains. AG1 Next Generation was studied across multiple gold standard placebo-controlled clinical trials, consistently showing its positive impact on nutrient gaps and gut health across different populations. I've been drinking AG1 now for over 4 years. I just feel like when I start the day drinking AG1, I'm doing something good for my health on a daily basis. I feel better when I do. I have more energy when I do. It supports my immunity, my gut health, my focus and energy, and my overall well-being. And one thing that AG1 is not is complacent. They are always striving to make it even better. AG1 Next Gen has also been put to the test in multiple gold standard clinical trials. I gotta tell you, I'm super stoked on the Next Gen here. Now is the best time to give it a try. Get started with AG1 Next Gen for less than $3 a day when you subscribe. You can click the link in my description or scan the QR code right here to get started for a super easy way to be on your way to a better and healthy you. Thank you once again to AG1 for sponsoring this video. Now I better get back to some camp chores. I had planned on cooking up a late breakfast since we basically just packed up camp pretty quickly this morning and left, but I decided not to because we're making kind of a cool dinner tonight and it's already getting into the afternoon. So we had some leftover hot dogs from last night. So that is the plan for lunch, just some leftover hot dogs over the fire. Picked up this little egg holder from Walmart. It's about $4. Keep all the eggs safe while they're in the cooler. Don't mind the mess back here. We just basically threw everything in and left camp this morning. But in 1, 2, 3, boom, she's all cozy and cleaned up again. I have to say, it's been so nice to be boondocking. The last 3 nights of this journey, I have been on public lands, actually national forest lands, and all of the camping has been free, which is great for the budget. As you might have noticed, I've been spending some time at state parks and national parks, and I wanted to do that, especially early season. I wanted to get into those places before it got too busy. But I have to tell you, right now there's no one around. And that's usually the way I like it. I like to be out in nature and just feel like, you know, I have this place to myself, we have this place to ourselves, and it feels really good. Good. Yeah, it reminds me that I like being not in a campground, you know? Decided to go on a little walk to walk off that hot dog. It is amazing after 2 days of very long driving days, how quickly I can go back to eating very poorly and eating junk food and chips and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And even now I just ate a hot dog, which is not good. So I want to get back to my healthy eating habits really quickly. I have a lot of good food with me, so I'll make sure that I do that. But I did see some really cool shots on the way up here of the river. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk down here and get those shots. There is wildlife out here. There are elk, there are bears. I don't know if there are moose in this area. I've never seen them. We saw pronghorn on the way in, so that was really cool. Joey saw a couple coyotes today. I'm sure there are mountain lions. I am carrying bear spray, by the way, just in case, just to be safe. And yeah, we're really, again, out here in a very remote area. So I would imagine the wildlife feel a little freer out here. So we're on a little bit of a time schedule because we have some backpacking planned. It's one of the reasons why I grabbed up Joey again, because we're heading north and we're going to be doing some backpacking in some areas where grizzly bears preside. And I've shared on the channel many times, I think, that I will not backpack in grizzly country alone. I used to say I wouldn't hike in grizzly country alone, but I actually have done that. I did hike in Glacier National Park, the Avalanche Trail, Avalanche Lakes, I think it is. It was a couple of years ago. It's a popular trail, so there are lots of people on it, but there are definitely spots where there's no one around and you are by yourself, and it was a little bit spooky, and they had to close the trail down. I think it was the day before because of grizzly bear activity. Since on this little stint I won't be in this area very long, I do have a plan to come back. So probably after a couple backpacking trips in grizzly country, I'll make my way back here. We'll have to see how everything goes, because I don't normally like to make too many plans in advance, because anything can change, especially with this lifestyle. Things change, fires happen, natural disasters, who knows? Anything can change. It's time for another segment of Cooking with Kat with this beautiful backdrop. What an awesome kitchen. And we're making foil packet dinners, and this was Joseph's idea. What gave you that idea, Joseph?
Just sounded like a good idea. Sounded like it would taste good.
Yeah?
So we can.
What ingredients do we have here?
We've got some red potatoes, we got some shallots, some garlic, some onions, jalapeno, and some
Bell
red
peppers.
and orange peppers.
Yes, so we're gonna cut all these up.
And also cook up some
Oh,
sausage,
kielbasa.
right?
I gotta go grab that.
Yeah.
Gotta go grab the kielbasa and butter. My mouth is watering actually talking about it. And then we're gonna put it in some tin foil with some butter and seasonings. I'm actually gonna season it too with this Lipton onion soup mix because it makes everything really tasty. And then we're gonna cook it on the coals that Joey has been working on all day. And then he'll probably keep an eye on it from that point. So yeah, we better start cutting this stuff up.
What does that mean? Are you wanting some conversation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just to say, yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
like in the bear. Yes, chef.
You're doing
Wow,
great.
look at that.
Oh, you want me to cut the onions? too?
Sure.
You got.
I gotta
two
cut
peppers.
potatoes. All right, we have all our beautiful ingredients laid out here, and we're each gonna fill our own and make our own little foil packet. Got some butter, salt and pepper, little onion soup mix. Oh, you gotta take way more potatoes.
Yeah,
These aren't all mine.
potatoes.
Okay.
Take what you want.
Okay.
This would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to make mine kind of thin, so.
So you don't want any of these?
No,
You're
I
done?
got plenty. Plenty. Did you already take red peppers?
Yeah. So you get all those?
All these?
Yeah.
Okay. Some jalapeno. This is fun.
There it is.
It's like pizza night without the crust. You know?
Without Ari.
Yeah, Ari. Shout out to Ari in Tucson. And Aaron. Love you, cuz. Think that's going to be enough for you, Joey?
Maybe. I research it more too. If we could go to Cracker Lake right now, I would tell Andrew and Lacey to go to Cracker Lake. But I don't know if the road's in.
Checking one to see how it's looking. Whew, hot, hot, hot. These are tongs. Whoa!
Oh, that's pretty good.
Is that potato? The potato's falling apart. I think it's ready.
A little cooked.
That's okay. I like it crispy. Oh, yours is like perfect.
Yeah. Is that triple wrapped mine?
Oh man.
I'll switch with you.
That's okay. No, I'm good. I'm totally good.
We're sharing.
I like it
sharing,
like
we're
this.
Sharing. It's a.
So good.
Mine's perfect. I just see black over there. I just always eat the black because I like crisp, but hopefully it's your favorite.
Dinner was a 10 out of 10. It had a ton of flavor. It was so good. We both really enjoyed it. I'm already trying to think of some different variations to do on that dish because I'm definitely going to be doing it again. It was so good, easy, very little cleanup. So yeah, I enjoyed it all around. We are winding things down here. The fire's just about out. It's getting a little chilly now that the fire's almost done, and I think that we're gonna call it a wrap for the evening. I will see you all in the morning. Good night. Woke up with some clouds and some ice. It didn't feel too cold out. I think mainly the ice is because we're right here next to the river, but snow is expected overnight. We'll see what happens. I will show you that in the next video. I will not show you that in this one because I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here now. I appreciate you all coming along and joining me in absolutely beautiful Idaho. I'm so happy and stoked to be back here. It's one of my favorite places. I didn't visit at all last year, so it feels great to be back. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining me. We got lots of great adventures ahead, so if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot. And I will see you all on the next adventure. See you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.